welcome back. Let's see another example of IDOR vulnerability. So in the previous video we saw a simple example of tampering with one parameter in order to change the user ID, or in order to be able to see private information from a different user. Right now let's see what examples can we get on our OWASP BVA. So first example that I want to show you is on OWASP Mutil 2. So let's click on that. And here, as usual, under the OWASP 2013, we will have this vulnerability that says insecure direct object reference, or in other words, it's the IDOR vulnerability. This is an example of a vulnerability that I showed you in the theory lecture. Now let's put it to practice. Let's go to any one of them. So for example, let's go to source viewer. And in this simple page, we have a source file name to select, and it tells us to see the source of the file, choose and click view file. Note that not all files are listed. Okay, so let's choose any one of them. For example, let's go with register.php, click on view file, and it gives us the output of this PHP file. So pretty standard, but once again, remember from our theory lecture, we must ask ourselves the question, is this or are these files that we have in this list the only files that we can read? Well, in this box we can't really type any other file name, however, we can intercept this request with our burp suite and try to change the file. Let's go to our burp suite, turn on the intercept, and let's select any file whatsoever. Let's go with login.php and click on view file. So we intercept the request right here, and down here in these parameters we have the PHP file parameter that selects which page we want to view. Now since we can't really type it in right here, we're going to type it in inside of our burp suite. So let's delete login.php and let's for example type /etc/passwd. Let's see if this will work. If we forward this packet, turn off the intercept, go right here, well, here it is. We have the output of the @c/passwd folder. And once again, that is the broken access control vulnerability. We got the output of a file that we shouldn't be able to see. Now, same goes with this parameter right here in the page. This is simply just parameter that selects which task are we currently doing. So if we go to insecure direct object, you will see that the page name is source viewer, and it probably has some PHP file that processes this page. But we can also try to go and perform broken access control right here. If we type /@c/passwd for this parameter, well, we get another output and another broken access control vulnerability where it outputs once again the passwd file. And it's the same with all the other examples. So for example, if we go to cookies right here, we can inject our @c/passwd right here in this page. Oops, I misspelled passwd. And once again, here is the output of the @c/passwd file. So this type of vulnerability is not that hard to perform. Of course, it might have some filters that might protect it to some extent, and those filters we're going to see in the next video with a different example. However, usually once you have this vulnerability, it will most likely not have any access control whatsoever, therefore you will be able to access different things that you shouldn't be able to see. Okay, awesome. Thank you for watching this lecture, and I will see you in the next lecture.